Cavalier Johnson.
Well, thank you so much for that introduction, Joan. As a matter of fact, I am a regular blood donor. I have been donating for 20 years, as was mentioned, and as I was reminded just yesterday when I made a blood donation over at Versity Blood Center, Wisconsin. I was asked there yesterday, oh, are you going to go to the new blood center that's opening in the Thrive on King project? And I said, well, I'm sort of a creature of habit. I don't know. I've been going here since I was, a teenager to the blood center over on 18th or so in Wisconsin on the campus of Marquette University. So possibly, maybe I'll go there. But I was reminded about my blood donation because I got to go and play a charity pickleball game this afternoon, and my paddle arm is still a little sore. I'll use that as the excuse. So if I lose today, that's why. But again, John, I want to thank you for that very kind introduction. I want to thank Miriam as well, Roberta as well, for inviting me to be here today with the Jewish Community Relations Council at your annual meeting. It really is an honor to be here with all of you and stand in solidarity, as we have from the very beginning, with the Jewish community here in Milwaukee. It's really my honor to be here with you. I know, and as Miriam pointed out, it's been a difficult year. It's been a very difficult year for the Jewish community, not just here in Milwaukee, but across our state and across the United States, and really the Jewish diaspora around the world. I can only imagine the difficulty, the extreme difficulty that it's been over the course of the last several months, with attacks in Israel last October, with attacks in the United States, even very recently here in the United States. These things have been alarming. They've also been very dispiriting to folks, not just in your community, but outside of your community as well. Unfortunately, as we've seen in recent times, antisemitism is on the rise here in the United States. I've learned even that the Anti-Defamation League has tracked 8,873 anti-Semitic incidents across the United States. 8,873 anti-Semitic incidents across the United States. That accounts to a more than 140% increase, from incidents that were recorded just in 2022, just 2 short years ago. This is the highest number of incidents recorded since 1979, when the ADL started recording these incidents as well. In fact, in 2023, those incidents that we've seen the past couple years have been more than what we saw then. The resurgence of this sort of hatred, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, it's appalling. That's why myself and so many other folks in this community have stood up and stood in solidarity with the Jewish community here in Milwaukee, to let folks know, whether you're in the Jewish community or not in the Jewish community, that hate has no place. There's absolutely no place in this community, and it certainly has no place in my city. None. Because the rise of hate, it doesn't just impact the Jewish community alone. A rise in hate, it affects all of us. It affects each and every single person in this room and outside of this room as well. So the resilience and the strength that I've seen, I think it's remarkable. And it's inspiring to see the community lead with compassion, empathy during these really challenging times. And as mayor, I'm committed to creating a city where all communities feel safe. Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter who you love. I want to make a city where everybody feels safe, where everybody feels welcome. I want you to feel safe when you're out in public. I want you to feel safe when you're traveling to your synagogue. Because hate in all of its form, really what it does is it harms all of humanity. It harms every single group, every single person. It harms our entire community. It harms all of humanity. Hateful acts and hateful speech directed towards people based on their background, based on their religion, based on their appearance. These are things that we deplore, and we deplore those things, and we stand firm, united against them, with a voice that is unified. With unity, we denounce these things. So I'm dedicated and have been since day one to defending compassion and justice for all citizens, everybody here in our community, all of our residents. And I'll continue to stand as a firm partner with the Jewish community and advocate for peace for all citizens of Milwaukee. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all your time.